I often get this kind of interesting comment about this show that's like, well, do we really need another show about slavery? And I feel like it's so interesting that like, we're only like a generation later. She was making this because there was nothing on TV. Roots is to this day the most successful television miniseries in the history of television, right? But somehow a generation later, everyone's like, I'm tired of talking about this thing, which people were fighting to like make a thing we could talk about literally a generation ago. And I feel like there is something about like, there's nothing divisive about saying something happened. You know what I mean? Why is a statement of fact divisive? That's actually the kind of conversation that, you have to kind of have. But at the end of the day, like, I do think that I hope this show just helps people like cut through the fallacies they have, or like the cliches they have about what this experience was. I hope it gives people to kind of like understand the ways in which we still live with the kind of like behavioral practices and economic practices, in some ways that were cemented or even like originated in this time period. And like, cruelty is cruelty. We're capable of it at any time in history, even now, and I hope it sort of makes people kind of ask themselves like, how closely aligned am I to the good and bad actors of history, and am I a good and or bad actor in my own moment? Is there any other way to be? That's what I think the best sort of dramatic work helps you reassess in yourself. Like, what are the values of this community that call ourselves an audience or an us?